appreciate this opportunity to be here. This is the first time I've run for public office. What I thought it was going to be, it's very different. There aren't this many opportunities to get before the public, get before business leaders, and tell them what you think. How would you vote in this situation? What do you think is a priority in our community? I was born and raised here. My wife and family are here. Our kids go to school here. I've got Tyler, who's 18. He's going to Madisonville Community College. We're going to, my son goes to North Hopkins. He plays football there. Abby's 10. She just wants to do everything. I'm thrilled to be here. My life is here, and my life will continue to be here. I don't see the kind of representation in Frankfort that I think we ought to have, and so I was stirred to stand up and be your representative in Frankfort for conservative values and a strong economy.
I appreciate this opportunity to be here. Been a Hopkins County resident all my life. A lot of the faces are familiar to me that I see in here. People ask me, why are you running for state representative? I've always been interested in government, studied history, political science in college, and involved in every organization I've ever been in. I've tried to take a leadership position. And I've done that in Hopkins County government. When I first ran for office, we were in the paper every week. We fought through a lot of turmoil. We were upset because we did that. And the next term, it seems to be that we have been there. We're too cooperative. We get along pretty well. But I've tried to work with everybody, and that's my objective, to represent you in the state legislature and carry on what the good work that Eddie Ballard has done for us. Thank you.
Well, 75% of all job growth comes from the expansion of existing business. If we lower taxes, if we lower regulation, then the free enterprise system can thrive. But more than that, here in Hopkins County, we need affordable electricity. We need clean and affordable water. We need to create an environment where businesses can thrive, businesses can grow, and from time to time, new businesses can come in. That would be my commitment.
I believe to help the manufacturing community is we have to do some of the things we've already done through city and county government. We have to offer incentives for manufacturers, specialized equipment, other opportunities to come along to keep those businesses here. Also, lead workforce development, as we've done, to train qualified employees, that you're able to use those people, they're able to be there when the opportunities. And the last thing, it's in one of the beliefs that I have, that Kentucky needs to look, and sometimes in a time of hardship, you look at yourself with a clearer picture. And I think that this time we need to look at the expenditures for the state of Kentucky, what our government spends. We also need to look at our tax code. Does it benefit business? Does it benefit the people in the state of Kentucky? I believe we had to take a long, hard look at that and see what other states do and evaluate what works best for the state of Kentucky. Thank you. Being an educator, my top priority would be education. And the reason why is we have to have a qualified workforce. We all want our children and our grandchildren to receive the best education that we can provide possible for them. Also, the second one is support our present industries and help create jobs for new industries. And of course, that provides us with more opportunities for our citizens to stay home. Third thing is promote the coal industry while supporting clean coal technology. That will help keep our electricity rates low, while at the same time providing jobs and opportunity for our citizens and children here. And again, as I iterated a while ago, we need to evaluate our expenditures in state government. We need to look at our tax code and see what's best for the citizens of our state.
Jobs in the economy, protecting our values, coal, and healthcare. Why jobs in the economy? Because if we don't fix the economy, we can't do much of anything else. Why protecting our values? Because I continue to see politicians go to Frankfort, go to Washington, and attack the very foundation of what has built our community. You know, our values are the things that aren't supposed to change. People change, presidents change, magistrates change, but our values are supposed to stay the same. Not in Frankfurt. Every year, they try to attack our values. Coal is a priority here. It's not only important for us, it's important for the entire country. And healthcare. Folks, I'm a healthcare provider. I've negotiated with insurance companies. I fight with them every day. I treat patients almost every day. It's going to be one of the top priorities of what I do in Frankfurt. You know, our coal industry has a special place in my heart. My grandfather retired from Iron Creek Coal Company. It supplies electricity to all of our industries. Heck, it's the reason we have the cheapest electricity in the country. So I believe if we don't do something to make sure that we continue to have inexpensive coal-fired electricity, it's going to harm all industry and all business. No, we're not. Right here in Hopkins County, folks, we're graduating 18-year-olds that can't spell. We know it. Teachers are teaching to the test. We know it. Everybody here knows it. You can't blame the principals and the teachers, like Mike. They're doing what the law requires them to do. Our system is broken and we need to fix the system. My wife and I are concerned about public education. Our kids are in public schools. It's important that we have a strong public school system. But we all know 20 years later that Kira didn't work. It was a wrong idea. Several wrong ideas. So I think we need to take a brand new look at education in Kentucky.
I'm going to answer that question both yes and no. Yes, we are getting our money's worth of teachers, administrators, and different aides that are trying to work with children with disabilities. When I first went to Hopkins County Central, we had 15% special ed population. When I left after 5 years, we had closer to 22%. Those are things beyond the school's control. They still teach to those students. We have kids that come in that have other drug-related problems. We have to teach them. The answer is no, we're not getting, because as Ben has said, there's no accountability for students. We grade things on a test that changes every year, and then there's no consequence for them when they get their results. So those kids, students have to be accountable in all ways, and we need to make that system work so we can evaluate what we're doing. Thank you.